everybody. So, I'm outside my lash appointment. I came through this weekend and I asked the lady, what were their prices, and she said they were running a special. So, hey, I like sales. I like discounts. That's how you get the best bang for your buck, all those types of things. So, I said, okay, I'm going to make an appointment for Monday. And so here I am. Well, I just made the appointment like 30 minutes ago. And he said it's okay to come at 1. And the place is like 7 minutes from my house. Really like where I moved to, the location and everything, because there's so many things in the area. Yeah, so I really like that. So hopefully I get consistency with these people. Just mainly because you don't want to keep getting full sets. That's costly when you could just get refills. So I really like the look of having my lashes on and just cleansing my face and putting on moisturizer and stuff. I really like that. So yeah, I'm back to see how I like these people, and hopefully everything goes great. Yeah. Oh, y'all. Oh, guess what? So, I've been buying some things that have been on my wish list. I know I have not done a wish list for all the girls that are in the luxury community. I do know that there are a few, for sure. I know a few that are following me that are into luxury goods, and I know I have not done a wish list, but I got a camera coming soon, y'all. Okay. Hey, got a camera coming. So I'm excited about that only because it's going to be a means of me to create better content, And I have some trips I want to do, but I don't want to keep vlogging them on my phone, being that you don't get the best, the best quality on my phone, on my cellular device, because it's okay, but I'm starting off, so I don't be trying to be that bad on myself or nothing like that. But it's an evolution, so I have to evolve. So if I want to, keep doing, being into YouTube, there's just steps that you should take. And so I have invested to get a camera. Nothing too game changing as far as I bought $1,000 camera. No, because I'm really not tech savvy or anything like that. So this is just me starting up, trying to just evolve, So down the line, I'll get an even better camera. But for now, it's going up, and I'm excited about it. So yes, that's really what's new is the camera being new or whatever. Me getting the camera. So I really have to be on my own neck about consistency. I do upload between Monday and Wednesdays most of the time, but I need to sit and just do a set day. But yeah. So hopefully everything starts working out for the best. All right, guys. So I'll show y'all my results when I come out. Hey y'all, so I'm back, and this is the results of my lashes. So I like them. I like the girl better at this one. It was just a whole even more comfortable situation, just laying on the thing or whatever. So I liked her. She gave me her information and everything to make sure I book an appointment with her to go back. So that was cool. They was talking about me. See, because I need a pedicure and I need my nails done. It's been 3 weeks. So they was talking in their language. And I said, what she say? She was like, she was just like, oh, well, she was saying something about a customer when I wasn't here on vacation, and something that she claimed that I did or said to her. And she was like, and she also said, would you get a pedicure? She was like, 'cause she'll do it for you, but I didn't know if you were. I said, don't be laughing at me, TJ. And she laughed, and I was like, like whatever. But I'll probably go get a pedicure and my nails done in the morning. Cause I had like a few errands to run and stuff. I had to go to the bank and drop some stuff off, and so yes, I'm back in the house, and I want to show you guys a couple things that I got from Kroger. Not a couple things. Well, yeah, I mean it's just like something. It's my dinner. Okay, so it's my dinner. So that's why I said it's not a couple things, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a handful, so it's not like a grocery haul, but it's literally like my dinner. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so I just got some lettuce. As y'all will probably see that I did vlog a little bit while in there. And then I got the Kroger brand Simply Truth Organic Cesar croutons. I got some dressing. Got Cesar. Okay. And then I was gonna get regular chicken breast, but I just got something quick that I could just warm up. The Simple brand. And just because it was sitting there, the apple cider vinegar, I'm gonna start doing it in the morning, see how that goes for me. Like I say, I'm trying to eat healthier. Oh, sorry y'all. Okay. And these, okay, the Crystal Lights. I haven't tried the sparkling ones before at all, but I'm pretty sure it's still good. I like Crystal Light. And and I keep these in my bag, like at least like for work. So I'll put them in my little work bag. So that way, like while I'm at work and I get water and I have a taste for juice or something, these are good. And it's not just for work. If you go to school, any of that, like if you don't want to keep drinking juice and soda, I recommend these in these packets. So these packets are a first time try for me. I really like cucumber lemon water. And so this says fruit infusions. And I said infusions. Infusions. And literally, let me just show y'all. It's an itty bitty one packet. So I used to, I had got some feet because I was parched. I hadn't had water this morning. Well, I did, but not enough. So I put it in here, and as you see, it literally just looks like an infusion water. Like it's clear, it looks like water. But it's really good. It really gives me like that lemon cucumber refreshness. So these packets are a go. Okay. Okay, y'all, so this is the chicken Caesar salad. I know the shadow of the camera, so sorry y'all, but this is it. It's the salad, and I'm just gonna put some dressing over it. And boom. All right. Hey y'all, so I'm eating my salad. It's bomb. It's really filling. And plus I had a taste for it, and I was just like, I'm not gonna go buy a chicken Caesar salad when it's like the easiest salad to make. Like for real. And I already had the Parmesan cheese. Y'all know I keep that that kind of like gourmet Parmesan cheese. Like I really like it. So I was already plugged in. Excuse me. And just food kind of like still in my braces. So that's why I'm not gonna eat and talk. But I just wanted to go over some stuff. Just have a little conversation, a little chit chat. A handful of my friends, they be like going through stuff. And we just be chopping it up, you know, and they don't even gotta be going through nothing. Like we just be having real conversations with each other. So I do notice like the basis of it be kind of like settling. And I really do feel like a lot of women do settle. I know in one of my videos I was saying like a lot of women at a certain age settle, and they just kind of be like, okay, it's slim pickings. But I just feel like at 30, why? You know what I'm saying? Or like at all, you know, like a lot of women will literally be with somebody so long that, and that's all that they know. So they don't step out and venture out and just like, hey, let's just take a break. But a man will be quick to do that, or he'll go and he'll just cheat. And you know, I don't believe in just one-sided. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that women can do the same thing that men can do. Excuse me. In a sense. You know, I'm not talking about strength and you know, hard labor and stuff. I'm just saying, like, if a man feel like he can go and have him two women, two girlfriends, I feel like it's okay to have two friends or boyfriends or whatever. That's just me. I believe in everyone being honest with each other. I do believe that. I do believe that you should be honest with whoever it is you're dealing with and such. Like when you hear me say, oh, I'm going to kick with my homeboys, or, you know, with my homeboys, they're truly like my homeboy partner, you know, like they're my partner, like we cool. But if I'm like, oh, you know, I went with my friend, then it's somebody that I'm talking to, you know, we're trying to get to know each other. So that's the difference you'll kind of hear from me. I don't really like to put titles on things. I never really have been that person to put a title on something. Like, oh, that's my boyfriend, and this is that. I don't care for it. I don't know. I guess you know, one thing for sure, you have to know yourself, and you have to know your maturity level. And my maturity level when it comes to relationships is it is because I'm not I'm going to settle down and this. One time I did it. If you don't know, I was with Dylan's father for like maybe a year and a half, 2 years straight. And after that, it was just like toxicity at its best, you know. So it is what it is, just being real. But in that time, you know, he really kind of had to make me like, oh, you know, like this is what girlfriends do, this is what boyfriends like, this is what we're gonna do, and we kind of like played house type of thing, and you know, we had Dylan, and it was just kind of like, okay. But I really wasn't, that's not what I wanted to do, you know, but I was kind of pushed into it because, you know, like doing the family thing. Since then, I promise you, like, I'll just date. And I just really, the purpose of me saying this is like, that one time of like, oh no, this wasn't for me and I wasn't ready, taught me to not like settle, to not just be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna try it. Like trying to create a whole family oriented thing knowing you're not ready. No. And a lot of men do that. You know, they'll really just play with you and be like, oh, I'm ready to do this and I want to do that, and they're not. You know, but as a woman, you have to put your foot down and be like, no, this is not what I want, not what we're going to do. So I'm finding that a lot of my friends feel like they are settling, or that they will end up settling because they're like, it's no good men. And what I always tell them is like, you have to be where at least the halfway decent men are. You know, like meeting somebody at a bar, meeting somebody at a club, meeting somebody. Those are all no-nos. Those are places where like that ain't, no. Might as well go on POF. And you know what I'm saying? You meet them at bars and clubs and stuff. Like, I just don't think there's quality there, because who knows? I could be drunk at the club. I just told you I'm a doctor. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a doctor. And then the next day you're like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, you know, people lie and everything when they drunk and they all this stuff. So I don't recommend that. I recommend, you know, a lot of people feel like because they're mothers and stuff, like everything's going downhill. Well, I don't shop like I used to. I don't get dressed like I used to. Well, a part of mental health and self-care are creating those things for yourself. So pick a day. If you feel like the weekend is something you can't do, then even during the week, like go to a little a day function, go to brunch, you know, do those types of things. There are men there, men of quality, do those things, and they go to those places. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the advice that I give. Like, you should be where the men of quality, or of that caliber are that you want, and also be that caliber of woman. If you know that you a boss, you get up every day, you hit the ground running, you this, then you should not settle for less than of that in a man. You see what I'm saying? I don't believe that you should. Like, basic things like cars and apartments and homes and stuff like that at a certain age, like, that ain't what you mean. You should have that. You know what I'm saying? You should have those things, because us as women, we almost are taught to be independent off the jump. Like, this is what you must do. Like, my parents were teaching me how to check my oil and, go put air in your tire if you need it until then, and, until you can go get a new tire and stuff like that. Like, my family was teaching me these things. Why? Because you can't always depend on a man. You just can't. You can't depend on no one, no person. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll just say that. But yeah, settling. It's becoming like a thing. Like, people are talking about, like, oh, well, you're unhappy. Why be unhappy? You can really do bad by yourself. And I just encourage all of you women. I don't know who needs to hear it or anything like that, or it's a confirmation or something, but I just really want you to know yourself. And I know when you throw, like, kids in the mix, like, kids make it a little more difficult. I'm thankful because my family helps me tremendously. Okay? They help me a lot. Because everyone knows Dylan just left. It was his spring break, so he went back to Maryland. But the fact that I have a good support system here in Dallas, which is why I moved back to Dallas from Houston. I enjoyed Houston, but it was what it was. So now I'm in Dallas, and I have a good support system here. But he already started school in Maryland while I was in Houston. So therefore, they help me out. They're my support. Because me and his father are no longer together. So that takes a toll on things when you need help. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's another thing. People want you to struggle. People really want you to, like, be down bad, living in a box with your kids. And be like, you should have your kids. You should do this. And you're a bad mom. But I'm just like, what? Wow. Like, you don't know anyone's situation to judge or any of those things. Like, no one knows what the parent does for that child every day, every week, every month while they're with someone else. Like, you don't know. But I think that's weird that the culture is so used to black women struggling that they are accepting of seeing a mom on camera, food stamping it up, talking about how they don't have, can you send me money? They want you on here begging with your kids, and it's crazy to me how people like that. They enjoy seeing that. They want to see you down, but for me, you'll never see that. Like, for me, I'm too prideful. I don't care what nobody think of me, why they think my son is not with me. It doesn't matter. But for me, you're not gonna see me on here begging for nothing. All this stuff that I buy, y'all see, and all the things that I don't even tell y'all that I buy, you won't see me. Ooh, camera eye. You won't see me begging. Like, that's backwards. So, those are the two things, like, settling for the opposite sex or whatever y'all into, just knowing that that's not the person for you, and just being with them, or just, like, riding it out, or even some relationships are like business propositions, like, you just financially are good, and you have your own things on the side, which to me, come on now. But, I mean, it works for some. Ain't nobody real no more. Ain't nobody real no more, for real. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say nobody, but I'm just saying when it comes to relationships, people just love to pull your heartstrings, That's just what it is. So I just want to touch on those things, and the fact that women really want, people, whoever really want women to struggle, black women to struggle. They just really want to see you down bad, and they want your kids looking crazy and all types of things. Like, you won't see that out of my son because I wasn't raised that way. The way that you see me living is an elevation of how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm from somewhere, and that is what it is. But at the same time, my aunties, my grandma, my mama, everybody made sure that I was dressed nice and I looked good, and hair was combed, braided, whatever, always done. You know what I'm saying? I always had different shoes to put on. I always had jewelry, gold, everything, earrings, you said Misha, necklace, rings, all that. So I just feel like this that I'm living is an elevation of where I came from. You know, you could be from somewhere and your family still think differently. They think, well, yeah, we living like this in this situation, but we want more. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna elevate. We're gonna be better. So yeah, y'all gotta stop judging people. I'm not specifically saying y'all, as in, you know, my subscribers. I feel like a lot of y'all are here just because y'all love my character, and some of y'all like the luxury items, or you like my apartment tour, the things I buy, my little hauls, and I appreciate that. Some people come to lurk, see what they can see. That's fine. If there's nothing that you don't like, that's cool. Like, but I am a prideful person, and there's a lot of things that I don't do. And I feel like if everyone wasn't out here selling their soul for the clout and all these other things, like, the world would be a better place. We would all have our morals intact. But a lot of us don't, especially my generation. Morals are down the drain. Period. Down the drain. People don't have any. So, all right, y'all. I hope that y'all enjoyed my little chit chat. It was just kind of on my heart, and like I said, I don't know if it was for somebody or not, but I just been, you know, thinking this, and yeah. So, all right, y'all. Y'all have a great week, and stay blessed.